Yeah, dog. Welcome to R2R Wreck to Riches. This is officially live stream number 30. Live stream number 30. Give it up. Happy Monday. Just another magic Monday. Oh, wish it was Sunday. Anyways, hold on. What am I singing? Let's get before we get episode 30 going on. We got the R2R theme song back. Let's kick it off with the R2R theme song and let's get into today's video. Let's go. Let's go.
Lady LaFontaine, just get it. Woo!
Yeah. It's R2R, it's R2R, back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R, back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R, back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R, back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. Wanna drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches.
Oh, snap. Shout out to DeFi Proof. DeFi Proof. I love the background. I'm wrecked. In the background, you hear it during the entire song. Hilarious. We are going to be talking about MISHA CTO token today. But before we get into that, man, we got some things to cover, some track records to cover, some things we're going to get out the way. First things first, if you got your smartphone, all right, you can't use a desktop computer. You can't use no laptops, none of that. It's a smartphone. Bad Bunny Tap to Earn is a free tap to earn game where you could with your thumb, just keep tapping, get proof of thumb, and earn airdrop tokens for a meme token airdrop down the road on SwapX. So the link's in the description. There's step 1. There's step 2. Last step is click the link. You're going to need Telegram because it operates through a Telegram bot. So if you don't got Telegram, download it. But if you're here and you're in crypto, you got Telegram. So we don't have to worry about that. All right. Now jumping into MISHA CTO. Before we get there, guys, a lot of people are like super happy with me when it comes to, and we'll scroll over here to Neiro CTO. I mean, I was on camera. Before I went on camera and talked about Neiro CTO, I was in my VIP R2R Wreck to Riches VIP group. If you want to join, follow me on Twitter. You got to go to my X account, and in my description, right, there's a link tree. You can link up there. Click on the link that's that goes to my Telegram, and I'll accept you in the group once you come. $523.2 million market cap. And I talked about it in my group at about 1 million, 1.5, then it went below 1 million. And we were accumulating. I bought three wallets, about 1.6 billion tokens. And I think I paid roughly like 5 zeros and a 3.5 on each of them. One wallet I traded way too early. That wallet would be worth like 2 million, but I did very well on the other ones. I've gotten out like above $400 million market cap plus, but we were talking about this token and the narrative and what happened, what took place. And I'll show you. I got the proof. Let me show you right here. Look on camera right here, guys. Take a look. What took place. And I'll show you. I got the proof. Oh, wait. This ain't the right video. This is the live stream. What am I doing, Thomas G? This is the video right here. This is the video from August the 14th.
Look at the market cap. Vitalik play, this Vitalik narrative. Meme tokens survive off of massive narratives. That's why the narratives behind the dogs and the cats and the the Matt Furies and the Pepes, they extend out to the market, and a lot of tokens start to surface that are, copycatting the Pepe, the Chinese Pepe, the Japanese.
So that's long story short. You see there, it's $2.7 million. So I dropped it on YouTube. I put it on your lap on a silver platter, $2.7 million. I was the only one who took their first Twitter space. I had it live on my X account. We were going active in my group, and look where it's at today because the narrative was so strong. All right. Long story short, if you were part of Neiro CTO, you went through some rough times, right? And when I was getting in pre-parabolic move, it was all here. Me and the crew were buying these tokens, right? And there had been a massive sell-off. It was a CTO, and that's where MISHA's at. It's a CTO, means a community takeover. And I like community takeovers because the dev gets in, sells on a big dump, and gets out, right? And everyone's like, well, should we bail or take this over? The community. Cryptocurrency, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any meme token, any utility token, is all about the community. No community means no token. Token go to zero. And they decided to take it over. The dev, before he bounced, though, sent about like 4% of the supply of Neiro CTO token to Vitalik's wallet. And the community took over, and it was starting to interact and send messages to Vitalik. And ultimately, he took those donation tokens, sold them, all right, for ETH. And then everyone's like, what's he going to do with the ETH? Because he normally donates. He replied when he donated to a charity directly to one of the Ethereum Neiro CTO Twitters, because they had two. Remember, the community took over. And what happened was it went bing, right here the very next morning. Wallets 1 and 2 rode this. Wallet 3, I call it Wallet 3, the swing trading wallet, sold here the night before. I was like, oh my God. And it just got worse. So I held, and I was able to make some good money. See, I wrote it to here. I wrote it to here. Sold some here, wrote it to here. And then sure enough, it's like, F you, Thomas, we're seeing you in the dust. And I was happy. I was very happy with the outcome of that, right? And it was the Vitalik narrative. And the interaction with their token and the donation. Nothing had happened prior to that since Shiba. So the Vitalik narrative is strong. We're going to take a look at the price of MISHA, we'll take a look at MISHA chart. It's a CTO, right? Here's what I look for in a meme token. This is what I look for now from here on out. I love CTOs that get taken over. And I love to start while they get demolished. And then a good community comes together and takes over, because it becomes a truly decentralized token. The developer dumped all his tokens and said, see you later. Then the community takes over. You notice when this happens, a very good distribution amongst all the holders happens. And we're going to look at the distribution. So I look for CTOs, and I look for the distribution to be just like a beautiful thing. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. That means like a very small percentage of people own over 1%. Because the dev just threw them all into circulation from selling, and people picked them up. So there's a fair share of that distribution around. And then 3, the narratives, how strong this narrative is. Well, if you go to the website, MISHACTO.org, it gives you the story. There was a documentary that's coming out as far as based on Vitalik, and it features MISHA. And there was a big FUD attack. Like, no, the dog's name is Michi and MISHA. You go to Grok 2.0, that AI chat, GPT type style thing. It says Vitalik's dog. It confirmed Vitalik's dog is MISHA from the documentary. So you have that big narrative on a token, and it's a CTO. So let's look at the distribution of why I really, really love what's happened here. And this distribution of tokens is actually better than Neiro CTO. Even though I went in and bought a ton of Neiro CTO, I spread them between 3 wallets, which is good, because if I would have went in, I did 1.6 billion on 3, I would have had like a big percentage. That would have turned people off. That's not why I did it. I do it because each wallet does a different thing. Swings, trades, got wrecked. Traders get wrecked. The ones I held on did the best. Gosh, they did the best. So let's pull up what am I doing here? Let's pull up the holder count. I just completely wrecked the chart right there. Let's pick up the holder count. We don't really have to care to look at that anymore. We're going to pick up the holder on Etherscan, right? Look at this, guys. I like this. So the top wallet here, right? You're going to have to go into the chat and verify what it is. There's some wallets that are accumulating that are like in relationship to an exchange, and they've all been accounted for. But the distribution here that I really like, because somebody on Neiro CTO had about like 9.5%. So I wasn't totally turned off about it because I researched on what the wallet was doing and what was going on. So I tell you to go do your research because I don't want to give you misinformation. I think it's important for you to go out there on your own. But if you look at the rest, 1.5% wallet number 3, 1.4% wallet 4, 1.3, and then it goes to 1% wallet 6, and then wallet 7, 1% is LBank Hot Wallet 3. The rest are all distributed to wallets that own less than 1%. 0.94, 0.83, 0.83, 0.81, 0.73, 0.71. I was there at Neiro CTO screaming at the top of mountains to not only my group, and then went on camera and talked about it. That strong narrative, CTO. CTOs are decentralized. They're not run by the developer anymore. They're not on a choke code where like the dev rugs at a $500 million market cap, we're wrecked. No, the community now has it. It's in the community's hands. And you see if you take a look, I'll just pause frame on the video that I was just playing for you guys, right? It was a $2.7 million market cap on August 14th when I made the video. $371,000 in liquidity. $371,000 in liquidity. Look how much LP's in there now with the growth of a token like this, and where it's at 10.2 million in liquidity, $524 million market cap. So the opportunity to get into Neiro CTO now, maybe at 2x's or 3x's in a bull market, right? So I look for the opportunities where they're at, because I was in where they're small caps, and the distribution's nice. It's one hell of a distribution that's happened. That's what happens when the community takes over. The meme token officially is decentralized in my eyes. So MISHA right now, God, I mean, guys, do I gotta say it? Do I gotta spell this out for you? 3.9 million. It's gone up to 6.2. It's going through its rough patches. It had that big sell-off. Devs out, great. 5 zeros and an 8.5. It's going down and up, very volatile as I make this video. The same thing was going on with Neiro CTO. The thing about Neiro CTO, it was like low volume. There was nothing, right? And that's why I went on camera and talked about the on-chain analysis of what happened with the Ethereum, where it was sitting when Vitalik sold, and we were just sitting waiting for him to do it. Now, did we know he was going to donate? We speculated. Did we know he was going to reply to their Twitter account? No. So MISHA, with a sexy distribution, right? $3.9 million market cap, Vitalik's dog, MISHA. Go to the website. The community just launched this website, and you got to make sure you follow them on Twitter, because if you're on Deck Screener, their MISHA CTO Twitter account was taken by an admin. So now they started a new one. So the new one, and I'll go to it really quick, is at MISHA CTO Global. And they're doing a live right now as I speak about this. They're talking with about 60 people live, 67 people live right now. So you can go in there and take a look or listen to the recording. But back to what I'm getting at. Low market cap. LP's low. But look at the ratio. All right. This is so important. This is so freaking important, the ratio. And you're like, what do you mean the ratio? Yes, the ratio in comparison to the liquidity to the market cap, right? There are tokens where they're like, we're at a $15 million market cap, but they have $500,000 in liquidity. This is where Neiro CTO, the bread and butter was on understanding this ratio. They were about here, right? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to the video? Look at this. We'll go back to the video I made. All right. We'll take a look here. $2.7 million market cap, $371,000 in liquidity. That you see what I'm saying? It's not something ridiculous. Let me go to the number one token right now, trending, Kate. Let's look at this. Let's see if they have a good ratio. 14,549,000. That's, I don't like that, right? The bigger they get, the worse it gets. Husby. Let's take a look at Husby here. That's actually a good one. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Actually, let's look at let's keep looking at Dogo's a big one. $24.3 million market cap, $741,000 in liquidity. They're supposed to be like, it's supposed to be a lot more for that amount of market cap, to be honest with you. It's the ratio's off. And that's when what happens when they launch tokens. You can set the market caps and the liquidity based off the supply. And that's why Richard Hart always says these are fake numbers. But remember the Cabal one, come on, guys, an $88.6 million market cap and $1.1 million in liquidity. I know they got multiple pools, but they don't got as much liquidity as Neiro CTO because they started off low. You know, the LP builds with the market cap. They set the market caps high and put like $100,000 in liquidity, and it's just not a good ratio. So that's why people can't cash out diddly squat, and it wrecks the price when people sell because the LP's too thin for those high market caps. So that's where we're at here with MISHA. I love it. I love it. I love the distribution. I love the market cap ratio to liquidity. This right here is, I mean, the narrative. Let's take a look at the website. Let's take a look at the website. I'm tapping. If you haven't clicked, follow the instructions in the description of the video. This is for a meme token airdrop. Tap to earn, free game. Tapping while I'm doing this video. It's a beautiful thing. Tap and earn. Let me go to the chat. Oh my gosh. Jamie X, bro, when did you make the intro? Fire. It's an old one from DeFi Proof from back in the day. Jay Easy, Thomas is dropping alpha all day, every day. He has done things in this space like no one else. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. A big LOL from Jamie X. Mexican American. Yeah, dog. Smash the like. Hey, guys, pound the like button. Pound the like button. Go on Twitter. This is a double live feed. We're on YouTube. We're on X. Go like it on X, repost it, do the same thing, all social media outlets, and show some love, because at the end of the day, what motivates me is those likes, right? And I brought to the table what I believe was something that changed a lot of lives. A lot of lives. I've got messages from people through YouTube, they're not even in my VIP group, right? Let me tell you about a story about a guy. He said, when I saw your video, Thomas G, I spent $3,000 on CTO Neiro. And he told me his price. His price that he got in at was about 5 zeros and a 7-1. So if you take 3,000 and you take the 5 zeros and a 7-1 after you watched my video, right? And he just sold like yesterday at 3 zeros and a 9. That got him 422 million tokens. He sold at 3 zeros and a 9. For his $3,000 investment, it was $380,000 he got. And he was very grateful. Whale Watching Wednesday back in that day. Oh, we can bring Whale Watching Wednesday back. Good idea, man. I like that, because, you know, a lot of people remember me from my old channel that I deleted. I was like, I'm done with YouTube. Spend time with the family. And I built like my relationships with all my kids, my family, spending more time with them. But I was empty inside when it comes to being able to talk crypto, because nobody knows it like you guys. So we're taking a look at the website, MISHACTO.org. That's all in the description, all that good stuff. Meet MISHA, the lovable family pet of Vitalik Buterin, beloved younger sister. MISHA is also the name of his beloved younger sister. Oh, okay. Known for her playful antics. Let's see. So MISHA is already listed on MEXC, Ascendix, KSEX, Hit Global, LBank, Bit Market Exchange, and Gate.io. Don't be silly here. Gate.io. Come on. And HTX was on the verge of actually launching them, and all the FUD that came out basically released. Like we're pausing it. It's under review. So as it's under review, it's either it's going to list or it's not. Here's what happened with Neiro CTO, though. Neiro CTO had the competitive edge on the cabal Neiro, I always thought based off that ratio that we just pointed out, market cap to liquidity ratio, right? And their market cap was ridiculously high with like no liquidity. But anyways, they got listed on Binance before Neiro CTO. Justin Sun went out and tweeted, was like, hey, this should be listed on Binance too. So it got Vitalik's approval, Justin Sun's attention talking about it. And what happened from there is unbelievable. The rest is history, guys. So what do I think are probabilities that could happen? I think Vitalik is having fun right now, knowing we're going into a bull market. I think for him to have interacted with a token like Neiro CTO that was such a low market cap, like think about the amount of money this guy has. To interact with a token like that, he gave like a once in a lifetime opportunity to people to make some money because it was like a $2.7 million market cap prior to that when I'm talking about the incident on the video happening where he retweeted, right? So MISHA, imagine one tweet of a picture of MISHA on his Twitter. I think he's feeling good. He's he knows that when he did that, he changed a lot of people's lives. And that's prior to Ethereum going up. But regardless, it has a narrative in the distribution. So when I see sell-offs like today, it's it makes me very happy because now you're having more distribution. Okay, now you have the community takeover. Some community members have these bags. Okay, they have a fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Oh, the HTX listing's not happening. Let me get out. Right? That's what happened with Neiro. Oh, Vitalik. There's the Cabal Neiro for one. Let me get out and go on that one. Vitalik's got all these tokens. He sold for ETH. So what? And that was before he tweeted and said, "Hey guys, I'm going to donate to this charity." And these things just like DeFi Ds. What's going on? Hidden gem right here. We on it. Rich Erect. There we go. These are the hidden gems. These right here are. I think this is a token just like Neiro CTO. I'll be remembered for. I'm hoping. And not a financial advisor, for damn sure not a professional. Got to do your own research. But man, look at this, man. If somebody wants to sell off with the 1%, great. The price goes down. It's got low liquidity and somebody else can start buying it up. I saw this happen. And this is a book I just got through reading in August, right? In August. And what happened? So I think I'm happy with my bags. I mean, I think I had some entries on here this morning. So I'm down. Like, I'm used to this. Buy up here, goes down. And then it goes off once it gets some attention. You got to remember, they got the new MISHA CTO Twitter page. It only got 382 followers versus the other one that had like 4,000 plus. And I think what's going to happen from here is you're going to have, like, let's see what she has, 51,000 followers. So Zoe, someone's talking about it. Crypto Lord 4 hours ago, 179,000 followers. I remember him in Neiro CTO as well. So you got some big hitters, man, that are going to notice, and nobody wants to miss out. People are looking at this right now and going, all right, okay, I see what's going on here. I see the distribution. I see the sale. I see what's going on. MISHA, Vitalik's dog. All right. The ratio, market cap to liquidity, that's very important. Stop chasing those damn these tokens will have like $50 million market caps and $700,000 in liquidity. That doesn't make any sense. Like, how can you make sense of that? So look at all the action going on. $2,000 buy, all these sell-offs. Like, thank you. Dump it. I'll buy your future. Definitely. You dumped your future and I'll buy it. That's what happens in these games. People dump their futures and somebody else buys it. That's for damn sure. MISHA, yeah, we got some MISHA people on here. Bullish on this. I'll load up. I hear MISHA prime for takeoff. That's what a lot of the chart analysis people are looking at. Like, let me see if I can pull it up here. The way that these pro charters, I'm not a pro charter man, but let me take a look. Someone would call this your cup and handle right here. You know that cup and handles play out. They do the big circle, and then they do the correction, and then they do a massive takeoff. It looks like the kind of cup would handle on its first go right here, right? And I'm not a chart person, right? I'm just looking at from what I researched to tell you if the big cup and handle happens, right? And but it was supposed to correct then go, so that might have not been one. This one looks more of like what I've been researching. I want to start charting. I really don't. I chart emotions and stats, what makes sense, wallet distribution, all that stuff. So you got the cup right here, the handle, and then it should just be, see you later. And the way I think it sees you later is there's the distribution that's happening right now. People selling their future. They love that. Then they'll chase some other coin that has no liquidity. They'll be like, oh, I got this coin at 25 million market cap. Now it's 500 million. It's like 20 bucks in liquidity, bro. Check the stats. Like Bartertown says, check the stats, homie. Check the stats. Crypto trading KD MISHA coming. I could feel it coming in the air tonight. Ooh, now we'll keep talking about other tokens. I did a live stream yesterday with one of the builders from AwesomeX. His name is Dave, and meme tokens are hot, but he's like, this is a meme-fi token. So imagine the narrative of a meme token being strong because it's representing the Dragon X ecosystem built on Dragon X, and AWX when that launches is going to have some. It's meme-fi. It's going to be the first of its kind, a first mover. So it's Inferno built on Dragon X, and it's got utility and burning mechanics. None of these meme tokens have that. None of these meme tokens in existence have that. So go check out that video from yesterday. Join Dave's Telegram for AwesomeX because that's going to be a first time ever mover. Inferno did it first, right? But this is the first time that you're going to be able to approach something and saw how it played out on another level as far as supporting Titan X and being paired with that. Dragon X is outperforming Titan X right now. And we can talk more about that tomorrow. We'll take a look at the price. Ooh, damn, Gina. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we want to keep it MISHA, for this live stream. We'll do some Titan X live streams tomorrow. It will pump or not. Yeah, that's that. That's how it works. I'll throw in, been buying and watching Kai Can accumulate as well. It's a good hold. It's a good hold, brother. Yeah, I think today, what you're going to see happen today is, this week, really. Okay, it's a moment of truth. Shit or get off the pot for HTX. If the HTX listing happens, that's going to spark a domino effect. HTX, Binance, and all these exchanges, they are looking to make their money off trading volume. All right. The trading volume in the past 24 hours for MISHA has been 3.2 million. I saw it at 5 million in the 24-hour period because this token just launched 4 days ago. So when they see the trading volume, they go, money, give me my money. And what they want to do is list. So Binance was quick to listing Neiro CTO because of all the listings it had and how it was on the move. It was like, I got to get a piece of that action. It's leaving money on the table. I don't think so, homie. I don't think so. So HTX will be probably the first to list it. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because there's other exchanges out there, and it's already listed on several that are getting the money, right? And they're just laughing because, hey, Binance, I'll take all this trading fees while you sit there and debate and twiddle your thumbs. Good for you, right? I'll get those exchange fees. And if HTX does launch it, that's going to be just a slingshot, right? Then you'll see the correction because it's a meme token. People will sell their future and we'll buy it. Then Binance is going to be like, look at the trading volume. It's at 5 million, 7 million in a 24-hour period. I don't make my money sitting around staring at tokens all day. I make my money on volume. Let me list it. And they'll list tokens for free during a bull market. During a bear market, they're like, give me $100,000 you want me to list your low volume, low market cap token. Because I got to make mine. You'll see big exchanges just start listing tokens. And they'll look and they'll be like, this is a strong narrative, right? Grok 2.0, Chat GPT confirmed MISHA. We got HTX. Like, it'll be a no-brainer. And that's why in the meme token season that we're starting now, and how big it'll be at the peak of the bull market's crazy. And I'll probably be just stick to my, like, I'm happy what I made with Neiro, but I'll be sick to my stomach when I see it at a 1.2, $1.5 billion market cap. But you know, you'll lose sleep, and then it takes like a couple of weeks to move on. I've done that so many times, sold early, right? But that's why I had other bags to sell later. Didn't sell the top because it kept on going. It's like, see ya, congratulations, you made your money, you sold your future. Who just bought it? I don't know. I don't want to know. And I'm on my phone tapping. Links in the description. Bad Bunny. So yeah. How long have we been on stream for? About 30 minutes. We got 100 people watching this stream right now. Between YouTube, between X right now. We have 24 people watching actually on YouTube. All right. And then let me tell you how many people we have watching on X. 75. So YouTube is lacking, bro. YouTube is lacking. Oh, let's take a look here. Zen Crypto. Can you pull up Donald Trump on Pulse Chain chart? Looks really special. Ends in 2 E. Yeah, we'll take a look in a minute here. Let's take a look. Hey, bro. On Bad Bunny, tap to earn the skin you bought for 1 million token. What buffs do you get? The skin that I bought it because it cost 1 million tokens. It won't have a benefit now, and there's no like knowing of what it will have. It just says like this feature may have a bonus later down the road. So I'm just assuming, and I just wanted to move on it quick while I had the tokens because I'm playing quite a bit. I was like, let me grab it. If it helps me later down the road, great. It looks like a big old heavy sword too. It's kind of cool. My bunny got that airdrop, right? You got to get them carrots. La, 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 la. Wait till I get my carrots right. No, 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 no. Right? Or what benefits don't get when you have the skin? There's no benefit other than the look right now. But if you go into the Bad Money app, you'll see it says something along the lines as down the road. It may have some like bonus feature. So there's going to be paw to paw. There's going to be like player versus player. I'm thinking maybe it does something with that. I don't know yet. But let me go back to this Pulse Chain question here. Trump on Pulse Chain. I can pull up Trump. Is this a meme token? I assume it's a meme token. Let me take a look here. Pull up the Pulse Chain. And you said it's called Trump? All right. Let me see. Come on. All right, Trump. Good old Donald Trump. I don't even know why I clicked over there. To be honest with you, on Pulse Chain, it's not like a pulse. I mean, nothing that has good volume. But oh, you know what? I gotta put the pairing in, and then it'll probably show up. So there's Donald J. Trump I see here, and there's this Trump one down here. You said it ends in. Let me take a look. 2 ECE. This one. $238 in volume. Let me see if I can get if that's the low as man, poor Pulse Chain, poor thing. That's the biggest LP pool and the biggest volume. Nah, man. I mean, we're looking to make mega bucks, bro. Like, if I'm on Pulse, I'm just staking my hacks and holding my Pulse hacks. Look at the volume in 24 hours is $238. So I don't have no positive feedback. I don't want to FUD it, but I have I'll say this. I have no positive feedback for that token with $238 and trading fees in a 24-hour or trading in 24 hours, you know. Does it make sense to start trading meme tokens with $500? Learn from my mistake, man. I just told the story at the beginning. My trading wallet for Neiro, the amount of tokens it held would be damn near $2 million. For real. So my other one's about the same amount, got to reap the reward that just held. So if you're going to put $500 in a meme token and you believe in it, if you don't believe in it, you're not going to hold it. But if you believe in it, you can walk away and say, like, I'm going to hold. It's a bigger payoff. Traders get wrecked. That's why my trading wallet has been like doing very small moves because it's wrecked right now. Jeez. On how many plays would you split it? $500. I'm not a financial advisor, but if that's all I had was the 500, maybe just 2 or 1. I don't know. It depends. Let's see. Donald Trump has 200 plus LP pairs and big P diatropa LP pairs. I would have to look. I'll have to look. Zoom out on the Trump chart. Yeah. I mean, even if you zoom out, you got to look at the volume, 238. When Pulse runs, right, and RH comes with the SAC funds or we're in a bull market, it's all going to go into Pulse Hex Inc. And then the altcoins, it's going to just sprinkle some gains, and there's going to be like PTGC, Teddy Bear. You know, the token for me to have on Pulse Chain, if I was going to do meme tokens, Teddy Bear. You know, it's only a $17 million market cap. You got one of the most volumes other than PTGC. These are the ones that are going to pick up volume and pick up gains and have the LP to pay you out, right? That's how I play them. Everyone does things different. Let's go back and see how our MISHA is doing. Our MISHA. All right. Let's see. Dragon X or MISHA on the Capitol today? I don't know, man. I have everything. I have a pretty large Dragon X bag, and I want to be messing with it right now. I'm planning on until day 369. I told myself this about Dragon X. I look for signs, and I saw my sign out there. This is after Richie B told me too. So he was a sign on top of a sign. 369 happens, the payout for Dragon X, and I see myself reevaluating what I want to do with that, probably on Thanksgiving Day. Push that to Black Friday, and I probably might make my move with whether it's swapping back to Titan X. Maybe there'll be protocols I can use it. I don't think people want to get rid of the Dragon X, but we'll see. We'll see. OPZ. What's OPZ doing? Let me take a look in the corner box over here. Not doing too bad. Down a little bit today. But I smell the opportunity here, guys. Hopefully some of you guys are what are your thoughts? Let's see. Trump was the only thing doing well on Pulse was down, so why wouldn't it do even better with a healthy Pulse? It could, man. It could. My brain will ignore anything where I go look and it's got $238 in volume. I ignore Pulse Chain. I don't trade on Pulse Chain. I don't buy memes on Pulse Chain. Why, when I can make all this money on Ethereum, even if you go to Solana or somewhere else, just buying and holding? There's not any reason for me to go do that at this point. I will take what you take $5,000 and go buy that. You push the chart. Such high slippage. I should have gotten more. I put in dust, $13 on the first day, looked back, and then was $150. Bought a lot more, still very happy. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're happy and satisfied, that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. But let's take a look here. Tokenomics, 406. Is this the same? This looks familiar. Is this the same as Neiro with the token supply? Let me go look that up real quick. Let's take a look and look that up. I feel like that's familiar. Nah, they got a little bit more. No. Yeah, that's exact same token supply as Neiro CTO. What do you know? MISHA CTO has the exact same token supply as Neiro CTO. In these meme tokens, you're one tweet away from life-changing money, one listing away from like a 10 to 50x. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Should we go crash the Neiro? What do you call it? The Neiro CTO live right now, or not the Neiro CTO? The MISHA. Let me pull up their. Take a look at MISHA. Oh no, they're not in it anymore. They're not in it anymore. I'm looking at the MISHA. They were in a live. They were in a live. Maybe they don't even know I'm talking about them. Who knows? Should I post them? I'm gonna go in their chat and post it. Go post it to there in their chat. Can you check out Neiro 2.0? Yeah, you know what? I have Neiro 2.0. We can take a look at that. I have a lot of Neiro 2.0. And apparently, if you go look on the blockchain, they said they launched first. So this one is Neiro 2.0. And what happened? Did I click on the right one? Neiro 2. Come on, guy. All right. No, it didn't pull up the right one. That's what happened. 2.0 is here. I wonder why it's not showing up. Oh, maybe we're talking about the one on Solana. Because there was one that they showed. Got to post me the contract address to all these. I need to bookmark everything. Look at these. Look, there's even a Neiro on Tron that's doing well. So everything that's Neiro across the board is like riding the coattails. It's riding the coattails, man. Really, like, it's a real thing. That's why MISHA first time mover. MISHA first time mover. Let me go back to the chat. Try Dex Tools. All right, let me pull up a Dex Tools real quick. Let's take a look at the good old Dex Tools. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Dex Tools is much better. Much better. Is this the right one? Let me share screen. Is this the right one right here? Neiro 2.0. Up 43%, $53,000 in volume. Ba-ba-da-da. So they said they launched first, was like part of their narrative, I believe. Let me pull up their Twitter really quick. We'll look at that. Your second chance, Neiro 2.0. Don't miss a second chance. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, they're riding the coattails. Neiro to 50 billion. Oh my god, something hit 50 billion that I sold at a $400 million market cap. To the bridge. To the bridge. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's go back to the chart. Let's go back to what's going on. $125,000 market cap. That's a gamble, right? You're in the same scenario as I was with Neiro CTO at the beginning when I was talking about it. These are all gambles. I just throw money in it and forget about them. That's just what I do. Maybe am I looking at the right contract address? What ended 15 minutes ago? It ended like 15 minutes ago. What ended? I'm not sure. I was like, what are you talking about? The live space. Yeah, go rate them, man. Go tell them that we're live. We're talking about their token. Because they like to rate stuff. They know that somebody's talking about MISHA live. You know, that gets the word out. People will find me. It supports everybody. It supports me on X, you know, and on YouTube. People come check me out. And then when people, you see, I feel like Neiro CTO got ignored. I did the Twitter space. I put it on YouTube. I shouted out to everybody. I wanted as many people to win as possible because I saw it on chain, you know, and distribution. This hits all of the targets. Distribution, we just went through that. Narrative, massive narrative. And CTO to me is a decentralized meme token without a big holder as far as the founder that could possibly dump. Let's see, just yeeted into some MISHA. Let's see what happens. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just drop the live on the MISHA chat. Yeah, man. Go drop the go get on those guys. Go get on them. You got to work for your bags. That's why if you are in MISHA, go retweet this video, YouTube, get the algorithm going, because it's all about education, right? These tokens, once people know about them, they like the narratives, and they go and they're like, let me watch this Thomas G video really quick, right? And I go in here and I'm showing them like, bro, like there's not a lot of 1% holders. There's not a lot of people that are going to dump on your head. And you got to imagine some of these 1% holders, after seeing what happened with Neiro CTO, they're going to be like, I'm not going to sell right now at a $3-4 million market cap. These guys want to change their lives. People are here in crypto for life-changing gains. So you got to believe, maybe a few of them, and not, so maybe even all of them are going to hold for the long run. And by the time they do that, there could be so much LP due to listings and all that, it'll pay off. But if I'm an exchange and I'm looking at this distribution, I'm going, damn, I can scoop this up right now, all these tokens, throw it on my exchange, and if they want to buy it, they got to go through me. Forget Uniswap, because I got the volume, and I'm going to make the fees. They're a business. HTX, if you don't list MISHA, you're stupid. And I don't think they're stupid. I don't think they're stupid at all. Off 22 people watching this. Yeah, you know what? 126 people are watching this, actually. I'm looking at the stats here. Live viewers, 101 people are watching this on X. 25 people are watching this on YouTube. So I think, yeah, my algorithm on X is popping. It's popping. So 101 people on X watching this live, 25 on YouTube. So it's spread out. That's a one-sided. The algorithm on X is just beautiful. Good old Elon. Rogue mod after team is absolute trash. How many more rogue mods we gonna have? Forget the mods, bro. Forget the mods. Well, you can't worry about mods when it comes to money. You know all the stuff that happened in the Neiro chat with people and admins leaving, and I'm done. And then boop. See you later. Nobody remembers those people. So when a mod takes a Twitter and all that, the community comes together. They're more powerful than that one mod. If you want to worry about the one mod that did this and that, like, forget them. Forget about them. It's a fugazi. It's a fugazi. You got to forget. They're probably happy they didn't list MISHA every day. We have new rogue mod. Yeah. The best thing to do is forget about it. Ignore the news. I tell people all the time, don't even go on Telegram. If you buy a token that you feel so strong about, what's going to give you doubt is going in there and you're just like, oh, this guy said this. Oh, he's saying this. I got to sell. And there's just people in there trolling, man. It's just, you got to get emotional sport. You got to get away from that. Go eat a snow cone or something. Whatever makes you happy, get it off your mind. I don't know why I said snow cone. I should have listened to you back on that tune back in the day. DeFi Summer was crazy. Yeah, man. That was a big call on Tomb that I got from my buddy. I shared it to everybody. It was back in my old channel, deleted. Remember, I was never thought I would come back to DeFi to talk about it. I was still in it, but wow. So anyways, go raid their chat. We're talking about their token. My speculation for what will happen today is the crowd's pretty slow at things, right? Crypto crowd. So they're going to see MISHA here, number 14. They're going to say, I just saw it like number 5. And you'll see sell-offs. People will sell. The distribution will change. Then it'll thin out. More and more will own below 0.8, 0.7, 0.6. Should see that happen. And by surprise, if it's today, a week from now, a new listing is going to shoot it, here, correct, back down. And then you're going to just see consolidation sideways, just like you do at every token. It could be a week, 10 days, 3 weeks, a month. And then Binance is like, let me get me some of that. But I think Binance, the reason why you can speculate on an early Binance listing for something like this is because Binance is looking at it like this. We scored big on Neiro CTO with the volume. We could have scored bigger going in earlier. So they're experiencing that same feeling. They're like, people are like, oh, I wish I watched your video at a $2.7 million market cap. Or I wish I was in R2R VIP group when you were talking about it at $1 million and below $1 million. They look at it too like that too. Like all that volume we missed being late. So the team of people that they hire to find these opportunities, the guy at Binance is lining up and going, boom, slapping all of them in the face. All of them. Like, how'd you miss this? How'd you miss this? You're fired. You're fired. Let's get somebody else who knows what they're doing, because I don't want to miss the next Neiro CTO. CTOs are the meta. I'm telling you, that's happening in the offices. So when they see Misha, they're like, should I take a risk? You know, there's stuff going on. They're a business and they make money off trading volume. And they're going to ignore it, then that's on them. But it's, you know how much money comes in the bull market? It's a lot. That's a lot. If you don't know, my boy Thomas G can see around corners. Oh, man. What's your thought on Oni? Let's go back to Oni. Let's take a look at the Oni price right now. My thoughts on Oni, it's what is it, the brother to Neiro, right? Neiro's brother. You could ride the coattails too. You may have to wait. Patience is the key to success in this game, to be honest with you. So you've seen how low it went, guys. You saw it went below 1 million. We've done this before. We've been there. This is nothing new. Things can change overnight. What they have brewing in the background, I have no idea. Everybody in a meme token is one tweet away or one listen away from greatness. So you got to hold. Learn from me. Don't trade memes. Try not to. I always say I'm not, but I do. So I got to have those separate wallets that just sit and I forget about them. I throw the ledger down the hall and forget about it. You know, forget about it. Forget about it. Live stream LFG. Let's go. Terrence Kern. Let's look at the stats here. 107 people on X, 22 people on YouTube. We going. Heads up. There's already a couple Binance articles that have been written about MISHA and the narrative. So you're right here. Binance learned from their mistake. I'm telling you, man. I put myself in a position, if I'm like the Binance head marketing guy, you know, I would be lining everybody up, backhanding and firing fools left and right, going, how did you miss this? And when it went from 1 million to 10 million, how did you miss that? Because they ain't if Binance hired someone like Thomas G, I gotta make them way more money. I'd say, listen, people, we're on the verge of a big parabolic bull run. We're gonna make so much money regardless, but if we're early enough, we're gonna make more money. So this is what's gonna happen. You need to go out there and find them and get them now. So Misha. Marsha, Misha. So from a business standpoint is where we're going to make money as well in the meme tokens, in the memes section, because listen, man, 3.2 million. Let's see that pick up. Give me 5 million. And I'm telling you, it's gonna take eyes. They don't want to, they're not looking like at these meme tokens with 1 million or 500,000. You know, they'll wait till they prove themselves. Misha's got volume. That's trading fees. So narrative, that's another one to add. Add some more checkboxes. That's the narrative. It's a community takeover. That means it's more decentralized than any other meme token because the community is functioning. It's got a low amount of users in the 1 percentile. Most are below 1%. And it's got the volume that's going to be enticing to the exchanges, Binance being one of them. You know, and they compete. You think Binance likes ATX exchange? No. You think they like any of the other exchanges? No, they want to be the top. They're the top dog because at the very beginning of the time that these exchanges first came out, Binance was listing all of the meme tokens and they were listing the Shiba and they got all that money and they expanded their brand to where it's at today off trading fees from Bitcoin, Ethereum. And then when the meme tokens came, now it's their bread and butter. It's their bread and butter. All right. I'm just telling you, we're at 54 minutes. So any final questions from anybody in the community? I hope all of you guys are raiding the chat right now and Misha and telling them like, hey, bro, you got somebody, you guys got to raid. They got to raid. It's about education. Education. I'm not just talking about like the narrative. The narrative is big, but I'm giving you all the reason on change that you can see. I'll show you one last time if you missed it. All right. One last time in case you missed it. We got the same token supply as Neiro CTO. We're a community token like takeover like CTO like Neiro, right? Look at other than this top wallet here, Go do your research. I won't tell you what they said it was or what it is. Go do your research and find that out. And if you're pleased with that, then you'll be like, okay. Everything, look at 1, 2, 3, 4 wallets above 1%. The rest are all below. That is a beautiful distribution of tokens. You couldn't ask for anything more than that. You can't, man. I can't stress that enough. Back to the trading volume. Trading volume 3.2 in a 24-hour period. Exchanges will love that. And especially once they list them, they know that trading volume is going to 5 to 10x. So when they look at a $3.2 million trading volume, that in reality, based off their name and their brand, is $15 million in trading volume. Let's go look at see what Neiro's doing now that it has all these big listings. $17.5 million in trading volume. That's just on one pair there. The other pair here, 10.8. Right? I'm telling you, if it makes sense, it makes sense. And you gotta look at cryptos from a whole different perspective. You know, whose opportunity is it? Is it just yours and mine's? No, it's the exchanges. It's gonna open eyes. People are looking at it right now. If they're not, you're fired. That's what I'd be saying. CZ, when I get out, I'm slapping all you. I'm putting cases on all you. You know, HTX ain't got on me, and I'm listing Misha. That's what I would do, CZ. But CZ don't run the show. But if I were the guy that's the CZ at Binance now, I'd be acting like that for sure, for sure. So don't forget, pound the like button, drop a comment. MISHA CTO, you know, we're lucky to have opportunities in general when it comes to meme tokens. They fail or they succeed. I'm excited about this one. Got my position. It's on a dip. Dollar cost. I do. Okay. I don't say dollar cost average DCR. Dollar cost wrecked, because no matter where I buy, I look at it. Oh, wrecked. Buy it here. Oh, wrecked. Buy it here. Oh, wrecked. And that's what happens in meme tokens. You got to be able to stomach the roller coaster. If you can't, you're going to puke and they're going to stop the ride and you get off. And somebody else gets to ride with your bag to the top, to the top. So smash the like button. Drop a comment. Till next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.